and welcome to Elyse Leren Yoga. Today we will be focusing on balancing, just on one foot or one knee, but really finding that drawing to the midline action so that we can expand out and find comfort in balancing on one foot. Today we will start in a child's pose. Separate your knees out wide, bring your big toes to touch, and crawl your arms out in front of you. Lower your forehead to the ground. If this feels too much for your knees or your hips, you can slide a yoga block underneath your forehead. We'll get on the same rhythm here together today with just 3 deep breaths through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale through your nose, fill up completely. Exhale out of your mouth, let it all go. 2 more, inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. 1 more, in. Exhale, give it back. Press down through your hands. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders and stack your hips over your knees for a tabletop all fours. Start to find some movement here, anything that feels good for your body. That can be movement side to side. That can be front to back. That can be cat-cows. You can extend one leg for hamstrings. You can turn your fingertips to the sides for your wrists. But don't worry too much about if it's yoga or not. Just allow this movement to feel really good for your body. Start to even out on side 2 if you did something one-sided, and we'll all meet back through center with a neutral spine and a flat back. On an inhale, reach your right leg into the air behind you. Square your hips. Reach through your heel like crazy, and now bend at your knee. Lift your head towards your heel. Exhale, knee to nose. Curl in, press the ground away through your hands. 2 more. Inhale, keep your knee bent. Reach your heel towards the crown of your head. Exhale, curl in, round your upper back. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. This time, step your right foot forward towards your right thumb for a low lunge. Tuck under your back toes today. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead. And feel this drawing inward of your midline between your thighs, this scissoring action that will create the engagement of the legs that we need. Take a deep breath in here, fill up. Moving slowly, lift your back knee and airplane your torso. Palms face down, draw your pinkies towards one another. 2 more of each. Inhale, bend your back knee, lower it to the ground, lift your arms up. Exhale, lift your back knee, reach your arms, palms face down by your sides. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, high crescent lunge. Separate your feet wider if you need more stability. Everyone bring a light bend into your back knee so you feel length through your low back. Keeping this, reach up through your hip flexors. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, cactus your arms, bend your back knee and lift your heart space for Devotional Lunge. Inhale, both arms to lift. Exhale, lower your hands to frame your front foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, peel your left toes off the ground for a grounded airplane. Square your hips. Reach back through your left heel. Inhale, halfway lift your chest. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose, round and curl in. Inhale, reach back through your left heel. Exhale, step your left foot down, hip width distance from your right foot, forward fold. Release your head and neck here. Find any movement that feels good for you. Come back through center. Inhale, halfway lift your chest. Long spine, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Root through both feet. Inhale, arms sweep out and up overhead. Ardha Hastasana. Interlace your hands overhead. Release your index fingers up. Exhale, point your index fingers up and over to the right. Engage your core. For sunflower, start to fold forward and down into a forward fold. Root through both feet. On your inhale, open your chest to the left and come back upright. One more time to the right. Exhale, point up and over to the right. Engage your core. Fold forward. Inhale, open your chest to the left. Root down through your feet and come back up. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your heart. Inhale, arms to lift, grow tall. Exhale, hinge at your hips, lead with your heart, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands and step your feet back to a plank position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, spread through all of your fingers. Find the 4 points of your palms. Inhale. Exhale, shift your shoulders forward past your wrists and slowly lower to your belly. Untuck your toes, lengthen your legs back. Inhale, curl up, cobra pose. Shine your heart forward. Exhale, forehead to the ground. Tuck under your toes. Inhale, press up either to tabletop or straight up to plank. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Here, pedal through your heels. Bend your knees, shift your hips. Keep the same amount of length that you found in your plank here in your downward facing dog, so that you have the length and the space to tilt your tailbone up towards where the ceiling and wall meet. Draw your belly button to your spine. Plug your arms into your shoulders. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, round forward to plank. Tuck your chin to your chest. Come through a cat spine. Exhale, bend your knees so they hover 1 inch off of the ground. Hold here for 3. Engage your core. Hold for 2. Last one, slowly lower your knees down and untuck your toes. Beautiful, move on to side 2. Inhale, lift your left leg into the air. Square your hips, reach through your heel. Now keep this hamstring engagement, bend your left knee. Open your heart and reach the crown of your head towards your back heel. Take a breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, curl in. 2 more. Inhale, keep your left knee bent, reach your head towards your heel. Exhale, curl in. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Step your left foot to the top of your mat. Tuck under your back toes. On an inhale, reach your arms overhead, and again, find that action of drawing inner thighs towards one another to get a slight lift. Feel both feet rooted on the ground. Take another breath in. Exhale, lift your back knee, airplane your torso, palms face down. 2 more of each. Move slowly. Lower your back knee to the mat. Inhale your arms to lift. Exhale, lift your back knee, reach back through your fingertips. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Root through both feet. Inhale, high crescent. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Reach your arms overhead. Front knee lands right over your front heel. Bring a bend to your back knee. Stay this low. Now start to lift up through your hip flexors. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, devotional lunge. Bend your back knee deeply, cactus your arms. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lift your back toes off the ground. Square your hips in your grounded airplane. Inhale, halfway lift your chest. Exhale, knee to nose, curl in. Inhale, reach back and extend. Exhale, forward fold at the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise, inhale, arms lift up overhead. Interlace your hands, place opposite hand on top and point your index fingers up. Inhale, reach up through your rib cage. Exhale, point up and over to the left, engage your core, and find a half circle to a forward fold. Inhale, open up to the right, root down through your feet and come all the way back up. One more time. Exhale over to the left. Find your forward fold, curl in. Root through both feet. Inhale, open to the right. Root down to rise up. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your heart. Inhale your arms to lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands and step back into a plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, shift forward, come halfway down and pause. So you're in a low plank position. Flip to the tops of your feet. Inhale, lift your heart up between your shoulders. Shoulders down your back, elbows are bent. Upward facing dog. Exhale, flip over your toes. Lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Those are your two options for our vinyasas today. On an inhale, look forward, round forward. Exhale, lower both knees to the ground. Spiral on your right knee so your toes point to the right. Extend your left leg back and lower your left heel to the ground. Inhale, open up side plank variation. When you're ready, root through your right hand a lot, lift your left leg into the air. If you're feeling crunchiness in this top hip, send your toes more forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, start to bend your top knee, heel to glute. Reach back with your left hand for the pinky toe edge of your left foot. From here, kick foot into hand and open your chest forward. Find your stability by engaging your core. Take one more breath in, one more breath out. Inhale, release back to half moon. Exhale, lower back to your side plank. Inhale, cartwheel it down. And exhale, lower your left knee. I'm going to turn around so you can see me on the second side. Spiral on your left knee so your toes point to the left. Step your right foot back and lower your right heel to the ground. Inhale, lift your right arm up. Shine your chest open here. From here, really root through your left hand. Lift your right foot off of the ground. Reach through your heel like crazy so your leg is holding itself through engagement. Take another breath in. Exhale, bend your top knee, heel to glute. Reach back with your right hand for the pinky toe edge of your foot. Kick your foot into your hand and open your chest forward. Find a place on the wall or on the floor that's not moving to stare at for more stability. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release to your half moon variation. Inhale, lower your back foot to the ground, side plank variation. Exhale, come back to the ground, lift your back heel, and lower your right knee. So good. Shift your hips side to side here. Now we're going to take this up a level. So we'll lift it off of the ground. Tuck under your toes, lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. If you have a yoga block, place your yoga block at the top center of your space. Inhale, lift your right leg into the air. Square your hips, reach through your heel. Exhale, step your foot right in between your hands for warrior two. Spiral your back heel to the ground. Inhale, cartwheel open, warrior two. If you need to bend and straighten your front knee a few times to warm up, please do. Once you arrive, stack your front knee right over your front heel and open your right knee back so you feel your thighs move back. Energetically squeeze your feet together, that's drawing to the midline here. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reach up and back, reverse your warrior. Keep the weight in your left hand light. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward, prop your right arm on your right thigh, reach your left arm overhead. Now you can always reach your fingertips towards the earth or towards a block if you'd prefer. But keep shifting your right hip back so you have more length. On your next inhale, straighten your front leg. Reach up and back, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach forward, 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 and then down to earth, leg, or block. Arms at 6 and 12 here. Again, shine your heart up. Keep your head moving back into the back plane of your body for more of a neutral neck here. Bring your top hand to your top hip. Look down in front of your right toes. Start to shorten your stance by toe heeling your back foot closer. Inhale, look forward, reach for your block. Exhale, launch forward, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Now hand can be to block, or your hand can be on the ground. Hips are square. Left toes are in the front plane of your body here. Left arm can reach straight up. So again, just like we did with our knee down, reach in all of the directions so everything is holding itself. Maybe play around with lifting your right fingertips off of the ground. Hold here for 3, for 2. Now start to bend your top knee, heel to glute like we just did. Reach back with your left hand towards your left foot. If it's available, grab your foot. Kick foot into hand and open your chest forward in Shavasana. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release to half moon. Inhale, close off your hip. Send your left toes to point towards the ground. So now we're in standing splits. One more big move. Start to bend your left knee heel to glute. Reach up and then back with your left hand for now the inside edge of your foot. Right hand can be on a block. Start to bend your right knee, press down through your foot, and come up into dancer's pose. Woo! Lift your heart towards your right thumb. Think about creating a U shape from your right fingertips to your left toes. Take one more breath in, you're crushing it. Exhale, lower your left foot, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back into a plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, shift forward and come halfway or all the way down. Inhale, up dog or cobra pose. Either way, light bend in the elbows, shift your shoulders down your back. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. On to side 2. Inhale, lift your left leg into the air, square your hips. Exhale, step your left foot to the center of your mat. Lower your back heel to the ground and inhale, cartwheel open, warrior 2. Take a moment to settle. Stack your front knee over your front heel. Draw your feet energetically towards one another. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reach up and back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Left arm can prop on your leg or reach down towards the earth. Sweep your right arm over your right ear. Shine your heart up. Keep both shoulders moving down your back. Root through both feet. Straighten your front leg. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach forward, 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 and then down. arms at 6 and 12. So this pose in essence is your balancing shape of half moon. Legs are strong, arms are reaching. Micro bend in your front knee. Bring your top hand to your top hip. Look down at your left toes, start to shorten your stance, step your back foot closer to your front foot. Reach forward and launch forward, Ardha Chandrasana. Make sure that your left toes are right in front of your heel. Often the heel wants to move to the left. Make sure that your right toes are in the front plane of your body. Maybe you looking in different directions throws you off. That's okay. Try not to take this too seriously. When you're ready, reach your right arm up, reach back through your right heel and up through your right fingertips so much that maybe your left fingertips get light. So good. Start to bend your top knee, heel to glute. Keep your hips open, reach back with your right hand for your right foot. If you have your foot, kick foot into hand and open your heart. If you don't, keep your knee bent, keep reaching back through your hand and open your heart. You can do the same action without actually touching your foot. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release to half moon. Inhale, lower your right hand down, square your hips towards the ground for standing splits. So now right toes point towards the earth versus open. One more big move here. Left hand stays put for now. Bend your right knee to your heel. Reach up and then back with your right hand for the inside edge of your right foot. Bring a bend into your left knee, press down through your foot to come up to standing. Reach up with your left hand, reach up with your right toes. Always a micro bend in the standing leg. Keep your hips squared here and your heart open. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release, and come to a forward fold. Nice work. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees and come to a seat. From here, slowly lower all the way to your back. Bring your knees in towards your belly. Wrap your arms around your shins. Gently rock side to side, massaging your low back, your outer hips, your middle back, your upper back, your shoulders. Come back through center. Hold on to a shin with each hand and open your knees into a reverse child's pose. You can stay here or find happy baby, whichever you prefer, but wherever you go, send your tailbone and sit bones down and forward. So you get this slight lift in your low back. That allows the femurs to plug into the hip sockets a bit more. Bring your legs back together. Cactus or T your arms. Take a breath in. Exhale, bump your hips to the left, lower both knees to the right. And as always, you have the option to change up the variation of a twist that you go into. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, bump your hips to the right, lower both knees to the left. Start to invite in more release through your body here. No longer holding yourself in place, but letting the ground hold you. Inhale, bring it back through center. Square your sacrum, bring your knees back in, give yourself a loving squeeze, full of gratitude for this amazing body, for this amazing breath. Inhale. Exhale, final Shavasana. Elevate your heart here, take up space, and let everything go. Start to deepen your breath. Bring small movements back into your body, starting with fingers and toes and moving up from there to wrists, ankles, head and neck. Bring your arms overhead for a full body stretch. Pull your knees in towards your belly and rock off onto whichever side feels more grounding for you today. Moving with eyes closed, use your top arm to press yourself up to a seat. Stack your shoulders over your hips, reach up through the crown of your head and draw your palms to touch in front of your heart. We will close our class as always with one final breath. Please inhale through your nose, fill up. Exhale out of your mouth, let it go. Draw your thumbs to your third eye space. I bow to you with so much love and gratitude. From my heart to yours, namaste. Amazing work, my friends. If this was challenging, try it again. Keep coming back to things that challenge you. They're good for you. If you have any questions, I'm here. Namaste.